Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anne and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review this excellent, I just want to say, oh my god. This is so good. This, my Korean drama fans, oh, it's gonna be up there. We're gonna definitely, this is just 4 episodes, but the way it started, this is gonna be a masterpiece. This is gonna be one of those we're gonna remember. You remember like Extraordinary Attorney Woo? This is over there, okay? Yeah. Oh, Kim Tae-ri in this is absolutely fantastic. She is definitely gonna clean out for awards. Oh, I'm talking the script, the actors, the storyline, the singing. Oh, the singing. Ooh, so good, so well done. It is absolutely incredible. Now, the craziest thing is, for my friends who are in the United States like I am, this is being shown at Hulu, but apparently is on Disney Plus. Here in America, we have Disney Plus. So I just want to say Disney is an American company. Why are you not showing it on regular Disney Plus? What I heard is Disney Plus is being shown other parts of the world if you have Disney Plus, but if you're here in America, it's on Hulu. Now, I guess Disney and Hulu are together, and that's why it's on Hulu. The problem with it being on Hulu is the fact that my understanding is on Disney Plus, this is being aired on Saturday and Sunday. And then Hulu is showing it on Wednesdays. I'm like, what? Why are you making us wait, Hulu? Why can't you drop it on Saturday and Sunday as well? I don't know. But still, I guess I'm grateful we get to still see it. But for my American friends, it's on Hulu and it's gonna launch on Wednesdays, unlike Saturday and Sunday for everybody else who's got Disney in the rest of the world. But so good from the beginning. I mean, I don't know about you, but who else is loving that when before it starts, they all come out as actors, Kim Tae-ri, and all like wave and introduce themselves and take a bow. So cool. Like that opening, that was genius. Whoever decided to come up with that. It's like a play. It's like we're watching a series, but we feel like we're inside a play because when it starts to happen, it's like, oh, wow. Anyway, just to take you back, really to give you a synopsis of the story is Kim Tae-ri is playing Cho-young, and she is a poor girl who's living with her mom and sister. Their dad died and they're just trying to make it. They're trying to sell fish. And the only thing that we know is the mom is like, do not sing. Stop singing. I think the style of singing is called pansori. Oh, so beautiful. The amount of vocal control that goes the up and the down and the up and the down. Oh, so beautiful. And I'm not even sure, I don't know, you guys can tell me, is she singing it this or is it lip syncing? I mean, if she's lip syncing, it's very good because I can't tell. I cannot tell because it's just so beautiful. Anyway, her mom always told her, do not sing in the market. And it's like, why? Why can she not sing, right? So that's the one thing we know she's being told. Her sister is being told, make sure she does not sing. Apparently she gets in trouble when she sings. Whatever. They're trying to sell fish, and then you got this bully of a person. I think he's the one who owns the area, and I don't know, if you don't pay the rent on time, they just bother you. They're kicking your stuff away, that kind of thing. It's one of those days, and she decides to sing. And when she sings, like the whole village, crowd, everybody, even the bullies are like, this child, when she opens her mouth, and the way she's singing, it's like the words just touch people's hearts. When you got it, right? When you can sing and it touches people's soul, you just got it. She's got it, right? So she sings. By her singing, that stops the bully from getting into everybody, that kind of thing. They actually end up selling, go home, and mom is like, oh, good job. But top happens, one of the neighbors was there. Mom finds out she's been singing and she is mad at her. Like, I told you to stop singing that stuff. You need to stop singing those songs, right? But at this point, we're like, why can't she not sing? And to find out that the mom used to do this, but what we get is that she was hurt. And I don't know about you, I obviously don't want to give too much, but I was wondering, like, why don't you, clearly your daughter is talented like you are. She's also really hard-headed like you are, because when you say no, she was like, I'm still gonna do this, mom. And it's like, why don't you mentor her? Why don't you maybe watch out for the things that maybe, because it sounds like the mom also went up and dropped. They haven't told us all the things that happened yet about how she got hurt. All we know is that it's gotta be bad, because the mom left and obviously didn't want to sing anymore. Anyway, while Jeongnyeon was singing at the market, it so happened this girl, or would be boy. By the way, I've seen that actress before. She was in Eternal King Monarch, beautiful girl, but she's playing a boy. They have her in a short hair, and she so happened to be there and hears this voice and was like, oh my God, and tells her, you need to join our troupe, okay, singing troupe where they act and sing and that kind of thing. And she's like, no, you have no idea. My mom does not want you to do any of this, right? He's like, well, I'm gonna be here until whatever. If you decide you want to come join me, whatever. She's talking with her sister, and the sister's like, oh, I don't think, mom. But then they're talking about how you should reach out for your, for the stars and that kind of thing. And all of a sudden, she's like talking to her sister, and her sister's like, yeah, you should do it. So she goes and starts to practice with the character of Ok-jeong, and she's catching on and she's very good. But then her mom finds out that she's been singing. This time her mom grabs her, locks her up to make sure that she does not run away over there to go practice. And she's there. Even the mom is like telling the sister, don't feed her. Like almost like, I want her to feel the pain so that she can stop this nonsense with the singing. But the sister feels sorry for her sister and is like, look, I'm gonna take one for the team because I feel like this is your dream and I think you're good at it. And lets her sister out. And that's how she runs away and joins this troupe that is like the best of the best in Seoul. And she meets this, oh my God. So she's from a poor country girl who's just trying, she can barely read, doesn't know much. And she's meeting these kids who are from, rich families, affluent families. And you have to watch the struggle that she goes through, but she holds her own. So good. You love a story about how you're rooting for someone. It's one of those stories. We're rooting for her every step of the way, and every obstacle that she's going on, you're just rooting for her to make it because she's got it. When she first sings for the director, So Bok, she was like, who's your mother? And she says her mother's name, and clearly the mom must have changed her name or something, because she said, you remind me of somebody I used to know. Only to find out the director used to sing with her mom in the past. And like I said, the mom achieved fame and then dropped or ran away. Because even the director, when she finally meets her mom, she was like, I knew it. And she was like, what happened? Why did you run away? I'm like, yeah, we want to find out what happened and why did you run away? It would be interesting to find out what happened there, because I was just like, why don't you just mentor your daughter? You can tell she was meant to do this. To the point where when she came to get her, to bring her back home, she was like, no, I'm not leaving. I'm meant to do this. She goes, I'm going to go back home and do what? Be a fishmonger again? Why? I'm going to try this. And the mom saying to her, you got to choose between me or the singing. I was like, how unfair. Anyway, she chooses singing, obviously. And you have to watch. She's staying there. You have to see what happens, because the one thing that the director says is anybody who's going to be in this troupe, to keep the integrity of the troupe and who we are, because we're performers, we need not to be out there making money under our name, because we don't want to tarnish our name. We want to still keep it that prestige. Only for her to find out the one girl who is friends with her has a sister who's sick and she needs money. We find out they're not being paid that much, especially if you're an understudy, you're not being paid that much. So she goes to help her friend while they're there as a actress, because her friend had broken her arm. You have to go watch. The singer of the day did not show up, but one of the ladies was like, I saw her singing. Or the lady, I think, who works there, maybe we can ask her. She asked her to sing. She was like, oh, no, I cannot sing. I'm here to whatever. And she's like, oh, please sing. Help me out this one time. She sings and blows the place down, right? But once again, like fate would have it, this guy who's in the television is becoming this new thing, is looking for acts to go on TV to sing for people, sees her and is like, look, I could make you into a star. When you're ready, call me, right? And she's like, oh, no, I'm good with being, because she loved the play and the acting and the singing, and you have to watch the struggles. Other girls in the troupe are not easy on her, but the way she's fighting for her chance and her place is incredible. And when she gets her first debut, oh, that was so incredible. Oh my God, it was so incredible. And the fact that she's so smart to think like, a performer makes people, look at them, and a performer knows how to draw people in. She sees this street performer dancing and thought, see, I want to do that. He knows how to draw people in. And she goes and begs him, teach me how you're doing that. I'm like, you can see she got the hunger. She has the hunger to learn, to be better. Oof, unbelievable. Anyway, you have to watch now in episode 4, because what happens is she gets found out that she was singing there and she's just been kicked out of the troupe. Her dream has been taken away because that's the one thing the director said you cannot do. So she calls the TV guy, and this guy has just made her sign a contract and clearly knows that she doesn't even know what she said. She even says, as she's signing, she's like, I have no idea what any of this said. You'd think Hugh to kind of sit there and explain to her what it is. So right now she's being trained to become a singer, and they're calling it the pop music kind of thing, and not the old-fashioned music that they do that is called pansori. I think that's what it's called. And so, because she's got to make it somehow, okay? But her goal is hopefully that she'll still go back to the troupe where she can still learn how to act and sing. That is her dream. But in the meantime, this is how she has to make it. She got no money. She's been abandoned by her mom. What is she supposed to do? Make money. At one point she gets in jail, and that's how she ends up calling the TV guy. And you have to watch how that happened to her. And it's kind of nice to see her now. They put her in dresses. She's trying to walk on heels. And then don't forget the character of Yang Seo. Oh, you first meet her and she's so uppity and she's got the worst attitude. But then when you meet her mother, you will know why she's acting like that. And as we're finishing off episode 4, when they were invited to that party and she accidentally hears her mom chastising her because, she's got an older sister who sings the opera music, right? She sings the opera music, and according to her mom, she's the best. Like, she's almost like, forward. The pansori music, it's supposed to be the, old traditional music. It's almost like people are moving away from that. That's kind of old-fashioned. People look down on it. And so for that reason, her mom also kind of is looking down on her daughter, because I guess she refused to go do the same thing like her older daughter to sing the opera. But it's interesting how their relationship has developed, and I feel like at the end they're gonna probably end up being good friends, because I love her work ethic. The way Yang Seo works hard at it. The only part that I feel sad is the fact that I don't know if she's enjoying it. It's almost like she doesn't enjoy it because she's almost trying to work so hard to get that lead role so that her mom can approve of her. So that'll be interesting to see what becomes of that. But the singing is so beautiful. The vocal manipulations of the songs, absolutely beautiful. And like I said, I'm not sure if she's lip syncing or she's singing them, but watch out. Okay, award season in Korea. I don't know if it's gonna be for this year or next year, but watch out. Kim Tae-ri, this is good. This is so good. Oh my gosh. The way when they're doing the play, I felt like I was watching a play. And for a minute, I forgot it was a show I'm watching. They really draw you in with the acting and all that stuff. And you're rooting for her because you're like, oh my gosh, don't mess up, because they're all waiting for you to mess up. Oh, so well done. This is just 4 episodes in. I think it goes up to 12 episodes, but if you have Hulu, if you have Disney Plus, wherever other places that is not United States, and they're showing it, you've got to watch this. You've got to watch it. It is so fantastic. Have you watched it? Have you seen this? Are you like, is your mind like blown like mine is? Oh, it's so good. So well. I'm actually kind of a little bit sad low-key that it's not on Netflix when there's more eyeballs, but it is what it is. I just want to say, please watch Jeongnyeon, A Star Is Born, because it is a masterpiece. I'm not kidding you. It is a masterpiece. This is really good. This is gonna be up there with, you know, your Mr. Sunshine, your Crash Landing on Me, you know, kind of like the show that we watched with Park Yoon Bin. Definitely, she's in the same category as Park Yoon Bin. Oh, just fantastic. Oh, I cannot. I was sucked in. I was like, and I can't believe that we have to wait until Wednesday, but it is what it is. I'll be back next week to review episode 5 and 6. I cannot wait. Oof. This will be good when it's all done to binge watch. Oh, so good. Anyway, I'm done. If you do like my video, give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. Please let me know in the comment section, what do you think if you've watched. If you've not watched, please go and watch. And I'll see you next week. Deuces.